Hello, it is Tuesday, May 23rd. It's 4 o'clock. Going out in the field. So, yeah, the forecast is not looking good for rain. This is like the perfect weather for all of these city people, all these fucking people that like to be outside with the sun and all that. Good for you. However, it's nice to have rain to water the plants, and the plants can grow. You can water your garden with your hose, and that's great. But large fields and whatnot, let's get some rain. Rain's good for your well water, rain's good for your creeks and all that shit. Anyway, I digress. Because it's not going to be raining at least 2 weeks, we're going to kind of conserve any kind of ground moisture I have. Because I don't want to like chisel the entire field and then colipack the field. It's going to take 2 or 3 days to get rid of the planting. So let's take what I have already tilled and let's get seeds in the ground so that the moisture in the ground can at least activate the seed. And the seed can start growing, and then a root can start going down looking for the remaining moisture a good 10 to 12 inches in the soil. So, because the soil acts as a wick with capillary attraction, you get the heat and the radiation from the sun, dries the top of the dirt, and the moisture just kind of comes up like a wick, sucking the lamp oil when the flame is burning. So that's exactly what's happening here out in the field and with moisture in the soil. So because it's going to be another 2 weeks for any rain to get on the field, every molecule of water is important. So we need to get the seed in the ground immediately after I till the ground. So, but hey, why am I on the big tractor getting ready to do a little bit of tillage? It's a good question. I kind of want to finish up the ends, because when I was chiseling last night, I didn't really focus on the end of the field. I just focused on the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and spend a good 30 minutes and get the ends of what I have chiseled already done. And then I'm going to quickly go on to the colipackers and colipack some areas. I might not colipack the entire field. I might just do the ends and then just plant. I got to get the seed in the ground as soon as possible to get that moisture. So that is the game plan for the remaining 17 acres here. So here we go. Alright, it's 5:30. Got the ends kind of colipack. We're just sort of going along the field here, debating to either colipack the rest of it or just say that was good for plant on non-colipacks ground. Just to speed up the process. I stop at 6, that gives me 3 hours to plant. Not really doing above the roads right here, so it should go a lot quicker. Yeah, I'm gonna keep colipacking and see how far I get. Yeah, so far so good. All right, it's about 6:15. I got the planter here. Put in some fertilizer. So I still got some leftover seed from Dan, the Roundup Ready, the 96-day stuff. So I'm actually going to plant that on the end row here. So starting at the road and go all the way down to the end, that's like over a quarter of a mile. So we're gonna try and use up all that seed on this 4 rows along the woods. I am planting at a slightly lower rate at 24,000 seeds per acre, because generally things don't really grow very good on the end rows, closer to trees, closer to varmints. They get shaded faster. Plus the tree roots, they're sucking nutrients from the ground right there. So I'm just going a little bit lower rate, so it's a little bit less. Maybe the plants will grow a little better because they're kind of more spread out. But nevertheless, we'll use up this Roundup Ready seed. And then I'll have to clean all the units out, get all the seeds out, because I don't want to mix. Don't really want to mix. Doesn't matter. I'm not spraying Roundup on this field. It's going to be the standard Lumax. Yeah, never mind. All right, here we go. Okay, it's 8:45. Got a couple more hours, I think. I did not Colopack all the way up to where I chiseled. So I planted up to where I Colopacked just now, which is quite a bit. So since it's starting to get a little dark and cool, I'll take advantage of that and do some chisel plowing right now. I'll do what I can. And then when I come home, I'll either maybe chisel plow for another hour, and then I'll Colopack what I have chisel plowed, and then I will plant what I have Colopacked. And that'll be tomorrow's plan. What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, so that'll be Wednesday. Okay. Let's try and start this thing. Let's see. This right here. I am going to hold this like this. That way it goes here, and then I'll hit here. Let's see if I can do this. Holding. Hold on. Bear with me here. I'm trying to do this with one hand. That way you can see it done. I don't know how that worked out on camera, but we'll see. Yeah. Let's get it going. Okay, it's just after 10 o'clock. That's it for today. We'll do way more tomorrow. I was able to get maybe close to 6 acres planted. So 11 more. So what is that? So it's about a third. So you got a third done today. Hopefully get over a third more tomorrow. And then finish up Thursday. Maybe I'll take a half day off Thursday because I have date night with Susan. So try and get done by 5 o'clock on Thursday. So it's just a matter of get it done. Chisel, Colopack, and plant. And get it all done Thursday, and then get the seeds in the ground as soon as possible. And then just watch things try and grow. Just need it to rain. Then we'll start looking to some spraying. So once the corn starts coming up, we'll spray the corn. And then in a week or two after that, we'll spray the beans. Shit, we'll be done. Might do some irrigation. I'm thinking about it. Just a matter if the pump still runs. Maybe get the excavator down to the pond, scoop out some muck, and just slowly wrangle up all the pipe that's on the side of the field. And where some of the pipe is at is poison ivy, and I get poison ivy, so that'll be fun. But we'll see. I might just say fuck it. But I don't know. Something fun to do. Something that I used to do with Dad. Irrigating the sweet corn, irrigating all the produce stuff. Having the pump down at the creek sucked because we used more pipe and you got to go down to the creek to turn on and off the pump. It was a hassle. But here, having it at the pond will be closer to the field, less pipe to use. But again, it's easier said than done. I'm sitting here saying, oh yeah, you just put the pump up, put the pipes up and go. It's not that easy. It's a fucking day. It's a whole day just to even get everything ready. And then a half a day to set it up. But if it'll give us 10 bushel an acre, maybe. All right, people, I'm rambling on too much. See you tomorrow.